Thank you, Malika, and welcome to beautiful Denver, Colorado, where the city has fallen in love with their NBA team. The Nuggets, for the first time in franchise history, finished the regular season #1 in the West, and they're back in the Western Conference Finals and looking for their first ever NBA title. Of course, standing in their way, the Los Angeles Lakers, who have ended a number of great Denver seasons in playoffs past. As we have a sellout crowd, and they're ready at Ball Arena as we welcome you to NBA courtside. So the Western Conference Finals start tonight. The Eastern Conference Finals will start tomorrow night. Rematch of last year, Game 1, Miami playing in Boston. And good evening, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. Lisa Salters with us as well.
He was clearly the most dominant guy. Absolutely stellar. And look at his numbers. When it mattered most, he elevated his game. Ridiculous talent, ridiculous ability to make guys around him better. And it starts with the elite, all-time great passing ability. The best passing big man in the history of the game, and one of the best passes. Look at the rebound, outlet, on point. That's an absurd play. And then the ability to run offense through him. Almost 32 feet away, on point, on target, in the pocket seams. Put a guy in position to just lock and load. Then you cheat defensively, so skilled, like having an extra point guard on the floor. Picks you apart by finding and making the right read. Absolute incredible basketball player.
He's been spectacular. Anthony Davis takes a backseat to no one. His ability to score in the paint with rolls to the rim, with drives, offensive rebounds, makes him special. And then the ability to rebound and protect the rim at the defensive end. Look at this. He contests Klay Thompson. He comes back, second jump. His shot blocking is elite.
With basketball without scoring, his willingness to sacrifice and allow guys to play a role. Rebounding the basketball this late in his career. The ability to run and throw it like magic in purple and gold. And then half-court set, getting guys involved, putting Anthony Davis in position to get easy hoops. Again, look at the extra hustle, willing to sacrifice your body this late in his career. It's contagious. And his playoff numbers all time, here's where the lights get brightest, and here's where he begins to show out.
And Mark, for the third straight series, they will start on the road, which certainly presents challenges here in Denver. Rasta. Of course, the Lakers have a much more to worry about than catching their breath. Next on courtside, the studio crew will take another look at Game 1. Nuggets, Lakers coming up from Denver. All right, Mike, here in Denver, these Nuggets fans so fired up to cheer their team on in person. The last visit to the conference finals, Denver fans denied the right because of the bubble. But this team, dominant on their home floor all season long. They're in the limelight, brought to you by Corona Extra. 40-7 in the regular season and playoffs. But of course, the Nuggets facing a Laker team that's won Game 1 on the road in the first round in Memphis, in the second round in San Francisco. Nikola Jokic, LeBron James, Nuggets, Lakers. It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 1, tip-off coming up.
The NBA Western Conference Finals are presented by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. And in part by Lowe's. Lowe's knows home improvement. And Google Pixel Fold, the only foldable engineered by Google.
All the times you could have given in and given up. Times you didn't know if you were strong enough. Still you got through.
In this wild west of driven, rugged souls, legacies to elevate, to uphold.
The journey.
Growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. I just told myself, I'm gonna win a ring one day.
I was born in Akron, Ohio. My heart was always there.
I want people to say that LeBron James did it his way. Now he's a legend.
It's the journey. It's the fire that they can't put out inside. It's a hell of a ride.
It's time now. The Lakers and the Nuggets, game one of the Western Conference Finals. And it's presented by AT&T 5G. Sensational scenery in this gorgeous city. They've had some sensational basketball in this sports crazed city all season long. And their teams in the Western Conference Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. Game one, best of 7, sellout crowd. They are nuts and ready for action. Our starting lineup is brought to you by Volkswagen. And for the second straight game, Dennis Schroeder will start. First 11 games came off the bench, but he starts with Austin Reeves, James Davis, and D'Angelo Russell for rookie head coach Darvin Ham. Meanwhile, for Michael Malone and the Nuggets, this starting five has been sensational all season long, including the playoffs, as they're back home where they're undefeated 6-0 at Ball Arena.
Crowd electric, you say why? It starts on the defensive end, into the bodies, helping, multiple effort, getting back into the picture, rebound the basketball, now you're off to the races. And Murray, elite at scoring and in transition, having his way with the easy deuce.
Check out the NBA Playoffs Hub, the home for all things playoffs. Straight from the source, see the schedule, bracket, deep dive into series, including series stats, all on the NBA app powered by Microsoft. Download now. But
I want to give Jokic a standing ovation right now. That is as good of 10 minutes as you can possibly play. Hitting Caldwell Pope one more time for an easy lay-in.
defensive rating. But Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets throw up 37 points. They shred the defense after one. Here in game one, a 12-point lead for the Nuggets. Welcome back. The Western Conference Finals presented by AT&T 5G. Nikola Jokic establishing more history here in the first quarter. His team up by a dozen. And you guys were talking during the commercial.
Crowd showing appreciation also. Look at Brown in transition, gets rid of the rock, gets it back. Big time finish and the previous play.
Well, again, Vanderbilt falls down. First part of transition defense is stop the ball. Brown goes 94 feet for an easy lay-in.
Western Conference Finals, game one. And the bench for the Nuggets, Bruce Brown, 11 points, has outscored the Laker bench himself. Again, he has just become such a terrific role player. His first year in Denver, 5th year in the league. Our coverage will begin NBA Countdown at 7:30 Eastern and tip off shortly after 8:30 Eastern. Again, the Denver Nuggets 6-0. Denver, again, so strong here at home, led by Nikola Jokic. What a first half. Every run the Lakers made, Nuggets had an answer. Jokic, a little bit of everything, as he does, getting his teammates involved, scoring as well. And the end result, an 18-point lead, halftime, here in game one.
The NBA Western Conference Finals presented by AT&T 5G is brought to you by Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Don't miss this summer's biggest adventure, only in theaters June 30th.